Talks. My name is Donna Hausman and I teach ACA College Transfer Success. And I'm going to just introduce Melissa Hamill. She's from the Transfer Resource Center. She's going to kick it off and then we'll hear from our UNCC partners. So we thank y'all for coming. And right when we're finished, you can grab some snacks and all that at the end. So we'll try to move on through it and that way you'll get a little lunch at the end, okay, if you need that. So here's Melissa. Thank y'all for coming. Thanks.
My name is Melissa Hamill, and I'm a transfer advisor at the Central Campus, and I represent the Transfer Resource Center. The Transfer Resource Center is less of a center and more of a group of advisors that specifically advise transfer students. So if you're planning to transfer on to a four-year school, we're here to help you make decisions about your courses and also assist with providing transfer events like this and the college transfer fair that will be in a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to come today and just tell you more about our advising offerings. We have 4 transfer advisors at Central Campus in the Central High building. So if you're looking to get advised for spring, then that's really the best place for you to come right now. We have another full-time advisor, actually a part-time advisor at the Levine campus, and we are currently hiring for a transfer advisor that will be Cato 3 days a week and Maracas 2 days a week. So we should have someone here about the end of the semester that can help you, but in the meantime, please come to Central Campus. And like I said, I just want to let you know that we have Transfer Tuesdays and the Transfer Fair coming up this semester. Today, UNCC, were you guys here? Yeah, they were here in the lobby in the main Cato building. And we try to have at least one school come every Tuesday to provide you with just different schools from our area. At Central Campus, we have around 6 schools come every Tuesday. And then on October 18th, we'll be having the big transfer fair with around 50 colleges and universities. I just put up some flyers in the main building on Cato, so if you need that information, they'll be here. So again, thanks for being here today. We appreciate you coming to listen to this presentation by UNC Charlotte. This is Barbara Sater, and she'll get started.
How's everyone doing? My name is Barbara Cedar. I am the Senior Associate Director of Admission at UNC Charlotte. And what we have for you today is some information about the application and admissions process, some information about academic advising at UNC Charlotte and making a good transition, information from Career Services, our Dean of Students office talking about orientation and housing. So lots of things to cover, so we're going to go ahead and just jump right in. So to give you kind of an overview of the university, as you can see, we are the #1 school in North Carolina for transfer students. So last year we brought in over 4,100 transfer students. That's more than anybody else. And we feel like we kind of have this down to a science. In terms of campus, has anyone visited us? Okay. Anyone taken a tour with us? Okay, some people. If you have not, we encourage you to come visit us. It's a great opportunity to find out what's on campus in addition to all the people, what's physically there. So as you can see, we are the fastest growing university in the state of North Carolina. And we have built 22 new buildings in the last 7 years. We have several others that are on the horizon that are either groundbreaking this year or in the next 2 years. So because of all the growth that we've had to build new facilities to keep up with that. And so when you come to campus, you will notice there's a lot happening, and that's great for our students because inside those buildings we have state-of-the-art facilities, we've got wonderful labs, we've got residence halls and dining halls, just lots of opportunities for our students to take advantage of the campus and everything it has to offer. So let's talk a little bit about how we're comprised. So within the university, there are 7 academic colleges, and you'll see those listed up here. Our College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, College of Arts and Architecture, Business, Education, Computing and Informatics, Health and Human Services, the William States Lee College of Engineering, and then the last one you'll see says our University College. So just to spend a minute or two on this slide, basically all of our majors fall into one of these academic colleges. Some of them are pretty obvious. If I want to be a teacher, I'd be in the College of Education. If I want to go into marketing or management, I'd be in the College of Business. If I want to be an engineer, I'll be in engineering. Some of them are not as obvious. So if I want to go into something like anthropology or math or chemistry or biology, I'm actually in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, and we have some brochures that we will pass out to you that have kind of walked through our process, but also sort of shows you all the academic majors that we offer. As you see, there's 78 bachelor's degree programs that fall across all of these academic colleges. In terms of the admissions process, some of these majors are more competitive for admission than others, and so we'll talk about what that means in just a second. But just keep in mind, if you're thinking about a major in business, computing and informatics, engineering, or nursing, that's going to be more competitive for admission than other majors at the university. In addition, we have our university college, and that is kind of where we house students who are undeclared for admission. So a student who are undeclared for their major. So a student who maybe doesn't know what they want to major in, or a student who wants to be in one of those competitive majors but maybe doesn't meet the requirements upon applying to the university. Or in some cases, a student who enters the university in one major but decides they want to change to a different major will find themselves housed in the university college. Since it is technically our undeclared students, a student can't remain there forever. We can't give a student a degree in undecided. They'll have to pick one of the other academic colleges at some point, but we have wonderful advisors, some of whom are here today, who will help our students through that process and help them find the major that works for them. So let's talk about the application process. So how do you become a 49er? So in terms of transferring to the university, in order to be considered a transfer student and to be reviewed for admission as a transfer, you'll need to have 24 hours of transferable coursework. So that means you completed at least 24 hours of credit that will transfer to UNC Charlotte. At minimum, students need to have a 2.0 transfer GPA. So that is by far the bare minimum. Our preference is that students have a minimum of 2.2, 2.3 would be about the lowest that we'd go. And as I said, some of our majors have more competitive GPAs or specific coursework that they require. The student must always be eligible to return to the last institution that they attended, so they have to be in good standing, and I'm assuming if you're sitting in this room, it means you're in good standing at CPCC. And then for all of our students, college level math is important. So we want to make sure that if students are transferring over, they know that we prefer that they transfer in with a math course. It is not necessarily required, but one of our goals is not just to get you into the university, but to help you make a good transition into our academic programs. So if we have any students in the room who are transferring with less than 24 hours, just to kind of explain how that works. So if you have less than 24 hours of credit, we are also going to evaluate you through our freshman application process. So in addition to looking at your college transcript, we would also be looking at your high school coursework.